This is a Q&A video and welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm Daniel. There is one video and this is the first person detailed vlog. Received more or less 300,000 views. So we have 252 comments. Starting from the bottom, I will answer or just read some of your comments and try to answer them. So question and answer, this is a Q&A, the video you wanted. Not going through all of them, but I will highlight in the video and I will try to answer them. First one, funny. This is not the case at all. So user SM9, okay, random user. I don't know what you mean, but it's probably not the case. Alright, second one, your work needs to get rid of the stupid ping pong and all that bullshit and just let you all work from home. Would you save so much money and everyone would be happier? So, Zlaction, I think you don't like the fact that maybe we have a games in companies, and a lot of companies use this method to have games like foosball and ping pong, just trying to mention two. This collect employers to have a break during lunch break or in the morning on whatever you want. So I think it's a good thing for employers. Third one, too much coffee. Probably I know people that drink a lot much more than me. It depends on the day. I drink 3, 4, and some days I drink 6. Or just 3, it also depends, and it's very personal. I don't think for someone it's too much or it's not too much. It's personal. Okay, next one, bro, you eat more than coding? Don't think so. I don't even have the breakfast in the morning, and in one of the video you saw we have the free Tuesday breakfast, croissant, cafe cappuccino, and we have lunch break and then stops. Maybe the sequences are filmed in a way that you see a lot of eating and drinking. It's very hard to film all of the sequences during coding because it's a company code and violation of property. And it's also the fact that these videos are day in the life format, so it is supposed to show you also good moments on a day of a person while working, not only just working. But I know what you mean from these videos, the day in the lives that you can find on YouTube. It seems that people are just drinking stuff and eating, not working at all. Okay, this is another one. From Anonymous Sick. It's so stupid to go to the office in 2024 after COVID, etc. Well, a lot of things have changed since the COVID, but I know what you mean, I understand, but going to the office, it's a good thing. It allows you to socialize with your colleagues and meet them and enjoying your work. Imagine staying the whole day, the whole week at home. For some of you people, probably it's good, but for me, I prefer this actual hybrid mode. So you don't mean going every day, because I don't go every day at the office. I just go Monday, Tuesday, and that's all. Some week I go probably Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and that's it. But this is a hybrid mode, so I have half and half time. 3 days home, 2 days at work. Alright, this is from Digital Zone 57. Digital Zone, okay. Do Swiss speak French? Yes, in Romandy, Swiss. That includes the Geneva, Lausanne, and Neuchâtel, Valais, Fribourg. I don't have in mind all of the cantons, but this is the part where Swiss citizens speak French. From the Septon, how morning? I think you're referring probably to the fact that I wrote morning, not just good morning or bad morning, but it was definitely a good morning. Mohamed Yamani 8502. Are you sure after all that jam you're still in Switzerland? I don't know exactly what you mean, but probably you're talking about the fact that that morning It was a mess with trains. We have trains delayed and all of that stuff. It happens, and not a few months. It's quite hectic. It could happen also once per week, but there are some other weeks that everything goes well. From Arthur Alert Badia, 5557. Sorry if I mispronounce it. What type of software engineer are you? Well, it's a simple question. I'm a full stack developer, full stack engineer, or full stack software engineer. So, yeah, pretty simple to answer that. So, front end and back end. Okay, next one, Tucan Alpha Burrito 6623. For which company are you working? Thank you. Well, you're welcome. Company's name is Swisssign AG, so the headquarters is in Zurich. Another working space in Lausanne, as you saw in the videos. Core business of the Swisssign AG is digital signatures, so we produce software for public entities, banks, and we focus on digital signatures and identities. Next one, this is a pretty recent one, 2 days ago. What's the language he's using? So I'm using Java, Spring Framework, Angular, so in the JavaScript ecosystem with TypeScript. And that's it. This is the languages we use. So mainly Java, because we mainly do backend stuff. The Soul Taker. Hi, Mr. Daniel, can I ask you? Of course you can, with pleasure. Hacker Sakib 786. Is that coffee free? Well, yes, for our company. That means my company offer free coffee. Not every company offer free coffee. So sometimes the small capsule in aluminium from Nespresso, it's pretty common in Europe. Some people, they pay it from 50 cents to €1 or $1 per day. It depends the company, how you agreed on that, but sometimes it's not something you agree, it just goes by itself. The company offers a coffee and you're happy with that. Wow, this is a tough one. I don't know exactly if I have a precise answer, but I try to answer anyway. Why do big companies still using Java as main language of their business? It's still relevant in 2024. Probably JavaScript or Python or other languages enthusiast. But Java is one of the most popular languages in a lot of countries. Pretty well paid, at least for the country where I live, and I know that in a lot of countries it's pretty well popular language. Next one from Jolly Bells. How long it takes you to get to work? Well, as I showed you, almost every video is in the live format. It takes more than 1 hour. And recently I reduced to 15 minutes thanks to the direct train from where I live to Lausanne train station. It's between 55 minutes and 1 hour and 1 hour and 10. Abdul Rafai official. Which language is mostly spoken in Switzerland? Where I live, they speak French. There is a part of Switzerland that speak German, Swiss German. In another part, they speak Italian, and in the fourth part of Switzerland, it's a mix of all of them. It's Romansh, so they speak Romansh in very center of Switzerland. Okay, we have another one, Dawn 78395DR. Why are you hiding the code in the IntelliJ IDEA? Well, you should if you're working in a company and you film yourself in front of your screen and you show code. You should add your code, because otherwise intellectual property issues will strike you. Alright, Roshan 8545. Which MacBook do you use? It's a MacBook Pro M2 cheap car, 16 inches. It's a great machine. Harshil Rana 3510. Which e-scooter you use? It's the e-Tuo GT, the white one. I don't know if it's the white one you see in the video or the black one, but it's e-Tuo anyway. It's pretty versatile, it's fast, it's light. It's one of the lightest e-scooter on market for me. From Minecraft's Minecraft HL 2EK. Hey Daniel, how could I apply to the jobs there? And I'm from India. I made a video about that on my channel. How to get visa if you're from another country, Europe citizens or not. So take a look at the videos, and I made one of them about how to find a job in Switzerland and get also visa or passport. Kiswara 200, what back language do you use? It's Java. We are on version from 8 to 11. It's not easy to migrate versions when you have a lot of customers. It's not easy to migrate. It's not like the project you're having at your side, a small project. So, okay, I have another interesting one. Leif Dux 7277. If I don't coding, logic, maths, should I involve myself in IT? I think this is a question. I interpret it like this. So you don't have to be a math expert or a physician or be expert at physics for start to code or be involved in any IT job. Next one, DJI versus GoPro. I don't know. I've never used the GoPro before, but the camera I have, like Iron Man camera, when filming videos like this, yeah, it's a DG. Cannot film during 10 minutes straight in 4K. It gets really hot, even with a protecting case, but it's a pretty good camera. Well, I have another technical tough one. How much does Switzerland charge taxes on your gross salary? It's a huge cut or a cheap cut? I don't know if it's a huge or a cheap cut, but it's a cut. That means it depends if your salary is very high. For a software engineer with 5-7 years experience, you earn 150k per year. It will be like 1,500 or even 2,000 Swiss francs cut from your salary, and that includes social contributions, contribution for the state, and also the income taxes already cut on your salary. It also depends the part where you live in Switzerland. In some parts it's cheaper, in other it's more expensive, like Zurich and other cities in Switzerland like this, that which the tax is very high and the cost of life also it's very expensive. Alright, I got an answer for 2 comments, so 2 for 1. What keyboard are you using? What keyboard are you using? May I know? Keychron keyboard only, so in this video and in others videos I use Keychron mechanical keyboard. I recently purchased a normal profile keyboard, and in other videos I have a low profile keyboard. And you saw also one of the first keyboard, Keychron, it was normal profile but wired, so I got rid of the wired one and I took the wireless one. Hey Daniel, what's the name of your backpack? Yosef. Alright. The blue backpack is from Freytag. It's a Swiss-German brand. They recycle materials from tractor, huge track, and they make backpacks also from belt, car's belt, a lot of these kind of pieces, and they make bags from recycled materials. Everything is perfect until 8:46 when said on Teams. Okay, I think you're talking about the time when I say or I make a call on Teams. Well, Teams is Slack, I don't know, it's like other tools, Zoom, and probably don't like Teams, and I don't know, but this is what we use in our company, in our team, because we have a Microsoft Office package, so everything is included in this Office pack. Alright, Zever Ruiz, this is one I like to answer. The video makes it look as though you arrive at the office around 8:15, 8:30, work for half an hour, take a break, work for another 12 hour and a half, take a long ass break, and then still leave at the office at 5 p.m. This is crazy EMO. And I think that on most of the videos on YouTube about day in the life, there is this kind of comments, and this is what it looks like as you wrote in your comment, because we cannot show every sequences in front of the computer because of intellectual property of the code, the company code. But I know what you mean. Sometimes we tend to film too much of drinking, eating, playing games, and we should more focusing on coding. And yeah, it could be another format, another video format, only filming coding sequences, and that would probably look like it's a very whole day coding and not eating to play games. Goshmain982, I am learning Germany. I know React and JavaScript. Do you think I need a degree to get a job and relocate in Switzerland? Well, not at all. If you know German, you know React, so JavaScript Word, you don't need a degree, a CS degree, to get a job in Switzerland, to land in Switzerland. You don't even need to learn German, because in IT field, what is important is to have skills in the domain. It's not required to speak German if you work in Zurich, for example. The only thing is to have skills and get the right visa, so to be right with the law. Shall we do another one? That said, the reality is that most companies cannot afford all that therapy stuff. The majority of us sits at desk 8 hours a day, non-stop, and writes code. I partially disagree with that. A lot of companies can afford good things also for enjoying a work day, like a lot of coffee, a lot of games. This is part of a company's way of working. So I don't think it's a sad reality. It's a good thing. Other companies don't do this, don't offer enjoyable stuff or therapy stuff, as you said. It depends on you. If you accept the contract where your employer doesn't offer any kind of therapy stuff, it's up to you. Abdullah Ahmed, I am looking to work in software engineering soon, but I was told that it is soon gonna end as a career because of AI. What would you recommend if I should pursue that? Is something closely related to software engineering? I would appreciate that. Well, pursue it. Don't worry about AI, man. If you have skills, you like it, grow it as a software engineer, and don't worry about AI for today. It's a tool. The companies need software engineers, especially in country of Switzerland, where there is a real shortage of those kind of technical skills. Which is better for coding, MacBook or Windows laptop? Well, I don't know. I'm joking. I know MacBook forever. I don't know why, but yeah, MacBook. I prefer MacBook. Nike T Kumar 1028. Gotta ask, how do you keep your laptop screen so clean? Haha. Generally curious, do you clean it regularly? Well, I don't, not regularly, like once per month, but it's I don't put hands on it on a keyboard. I use mechanical keyboard, external keyboard, so it stays clean. From Ashik Rasul 2299, can you do me a favor? What's the course name you choose? If I can give you a suggestion, it will be Udemy. It's the best. You pay the course $10, $20, $50, $100. You have a pretty good instructors on that platform. So go for it. From Karen Banget 1, new viewer here. So welcome to my channel. What a fun working place. By the way, Swiss is still using plastics for takeouts. Sadly, yes, in a lot of restaurants and supermarket, they still giving you plastic bags. So yeah, they should get rid of them. soon. I hope so. I ask myself this every day when I go to restaurants and they offers you takeouts for takeaway food. This working style is my dream, but it's so hard to achieve it even if you are in another sector. Well, it depends the country, the field, but this working style is not unachievable. I think that a lot of companies in other fields, they offer this kind of style. And again, sometimes it looks like we all enjoy time while working, but we have also our time. It's not always easy to do this work. There are other factors, negative factors also, that you should take in consideration, also being a software engineer. Monsen Mostofavi, I'm so interested in your vlog, dear Daniel. Would you please give us info about cost of living in Switzerland? And how much is software engineer salary based on experience? And if it's okay, talk about your personal experience, like your stack study. Okay, so I will do a video about that, about especially about cost living in Switzerland. It's a very interesting video, but it takes time to do this. So I will produce sooner or later one of the video about salary, taxes, how I spend money, and cost living in Switzerland, especially in Geneva, because every canton has its own cost living, and it could be pretty different from one canton to another. Another from Gooks 190, please, we need a video explaining how you became a software engineer. Well, I explained that in a video about how to land a job in software in Switzerland, so I briefly talked about that, but I can also make a video. Of course, it will be interesting, so I agree. I will make a video about my personal whole experience as I became a software engineer, and yeah, especially when I came to Switzerland. I will do a video on that. Thanks. From Bujorne, what not to do as a software engineer. 1. Bring a mechanical keyboard to the office. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Sometimes if it's a very loud keyboard with tough caps, especially the brown one, it could be very noisy. It depends also your environment. If it's so calm, so your colleagues may hear a lot of your keyboard noise. So yeah, but I don't have this kind of issues in my team. As a Turk, I was happy to see you eating wraps. I love Turkish food, and in Lausanne there are a lot of different food from different countries, like Indian, French, Italian, Turkish, Portugal. Alright, this will be the last comment. This is one of my favorite. He got 71 likes. A country where you go at night and return home at night. Nightmare. Well, you're talking about the fact that when I wake up, and in that video was particularly early because I had to take a train with not too much people on it, otherwise it would have been impossible to film myself. But of course, especially in winter, if you wake up at 5, 6 or 7, it's still night, there is no sunlight. If I make a video in July or August at 7, it will be already a day with light, so you will see a daylight. So of course, in a lot of countries, and you have some answer to that comment, so in a lot of countries, if you wake up early, even in 7 or 8 in the morning, if you go in the north, like Norway or Sweden, the days are very, very short. Even if you wake up at 9, it will be night, and you will return home. Even if you come back home at 4, it will be still night. Alright guys, so it was a very nice and interesting to read your comments on that video and answering to them, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more upcoming videos, and I will catch you in the next one.